Welcome back to Zesty's Recipes, week of quarantine. Today we're going to start putting together the ingredients for one of my all-time favorite street foods, the shawarma. I had my first shawarma when I was in my early 20s, I guess it was, on a trip to Amsterdam. Never looked back. One thing though with shawarmas is they're not readily available in the US. You really have to look for them. So because of that, I decided to have my babe buy me a little shawarma spit for Christmas a couple years back. Now we can make them in our home. Let's get in the kitchen. Alright, so the first part of this process starts 24 hours in advance of actually making your shawarma. What we're going to do here is we're going to take a combination of chicken thighs and chicken breasts, and we're going to size them appropriately to go on the chicken spit. This is what's going to spin that lovely little shawarma around. Alright, so slicing up pieces that'll fit on this, it's helpful to have the spit around just so you can have an idea of, you know, alright, if I were to put that on there, yep, that fits really nice. But once again, we're going to marinate this for 24 hours. So I'm just cutting up the breast into little slices. You want as much marinade coverage as possible. Don't get big old chunks of chicken in there. Oh boy, that one's going to be delicious. I can't wait for you. Yep, that one's about done. Some of your breasts or some of your thighs are going to be the right size to just go right on both sides of the spit. See, that guy will fit perfectly. Others a little too large, so we'll bring him down to size a little bit now. Anyway, just nice pieces of meat to go on that spit. Our chicken is cut, and it's time to start that 24-hour marinade. Man, I can't wait for this time tomorrow. What we've got here for the marinade is some olive oil, some lemon, some garlic, some turmeric, some cayenne, some cinnamon, some cumin, some salt, pepper, oregano. There's more than that, and we'll list them all for the recipe. So let's start dropping this stuff in. Little lemon squeezing action going here. Alrighty, sprinkle a little garlic over this. Oh goodness gracious, I love garlic. If it weren't for garlic, I probably wouldn't cook. Olive oil. And then the spices. Oh boy, those smell great. It's time to get dirty, y'all. Okay, the spices have been mixed in. We're gonna cover this up. We're gonna put it in the fridge, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a great 24 hours. I know we have. I had a dream last night. I was chasing a shawarma cone through the streets of Amsterdam. It was delightful. Anyway, what we're about to do is start to shape our shawarma cone over the shawarma spit we have here. Let's get to work. So the idea behind it is to get that piece down the center of it so it's stuck to it. We're going to keep going around and around until we have a full shawarma cone. You know, I've had a lot of lengthy debates about what came first, the shawarma or the gyro, and there's not a correct answer to that because they both originated from the doner kebab out of the Ottoman Empire. What we know today as Turkey. So neither came first. We'll make sure you have nice layers, kind of overlap one here, and then they just build on top of each other. I'm doing my best at alternating breast meat and thigh meat as I go along. which will give it different textures with every piece we slice off of here. Oh man, the ultimate goal is to just have a delightful shawarma, and we are gonna have that right here now. All right, we've got a nice cone going here, and it's time to get it on the machine. Delicious. Okay, we've got our shawarma cone mounted, and it is my favorite time. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Joy to the world. La 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 la. Our spinning grill is nice and hot. I can already smell the amazing chicken getting heated on the edges. If you don't have a spinning grill at home, and I imagine you might not, it's a great investment, but if you don't want to do it, you could also make kebabs with this. This meat marinade is incredible, and you'd have pretty much the same outcome. This is about an hour and a half process. It cooks from the outside in, obviously. So we'll start to cut some off in about 30, 45 minutes.
Melody, but it always turned out you gotta listen to my guitar with me. I could hear the old man laughing in the den, playing stuff over with the boys. While I sang so soft in the living room, too scared to make much noise.
So it's been about 30, 40 minutes. We've got some nice brown parts. Our thermometer showing 165 on these edges, 175. So we're just starting to cut a little bit of this off. You could wait and let the whole thing cook through, but I like to do this gradual process, and you can always just put it in a pan and reheat it if you're waiting for the entire thing to be done. Man, this looks incredible. Those little bits of delicious shawarma. My goodness, this is gonna be so good. All right, we've got some pitas that have been warming in the oven. We've got enough shawarma meat done. We've got some more beautiful shawarma still going in the background. So it's time to put together the pita. You can just serve this on a bed of rice. My babe loves it that way, but I like to put it inside a pocket. I'm a big sandwich fan. We're just cutting off the top. We'll start with a little bit of veggies in the bottom. Adds a crunch later. Some onion there. A little cabbage. And a little bit of our garlic sauce. Oof. Nice bed for it. I like to call the foundation. Let's go ahead and slap some meat in. More meat. Yeah, why not? Gonna drop some tomato and cucumber salad in there. Some more onions. A little more cabbage. Maybe top it off with a pickle or two. My goodness. Maybe one more piece of meat just for that first bite, you know? Then we've got a little additional garlic sauce. And our Harissa sauce. This is incredible hot sauce. Both these sauces were homemade today, and they will be available on our website later. I just can't wait to take a bite of this guy. Loaded with flavor, crunch, meat. Y'all enjoy.